Hey, Zenit here! Today's video is very exciting because we'll be learning vocabulary about one of my most favorite topics, food. So let's start. First of all, organic food. To understand organic food, you have to understand organic first. It's basically fruits, vegetables that are grown without any kind of chemicals. They only use natural fertilizer. So organic food is basically food that is completely natural and has no chemicals in it. I prefer to eat organic food. Now, the next word is diet. Diet is basically a list of food people can and cannot eat in order to achieve something, like to lose weight or to gain weight, or just to generally lead a healthy lifestyle. I follow a diet because I want to live healthy. Now, what I don't really like is junk food. Junk food is food that has a lot of added preservatives, chemicals, and a lot of other stuff to make it taste good. And junk food is actually fast food. So it's not good for your health. And it's especially not good for your heart because it causes heart disease. Heart disease is disease that targets your heart, such as heart attacks, high or low blood pressure. Next is not my cup of tea. You see, junk food is not my cup of tea. It means I don't like it. It's not my favorite. Sometimes I like to go out to eat with my family. Now, to go out to eat means to go to a restaurant or a cafe with your friends or your family to eat. Now, also at the restaurant, they will give you an appetizer. An appetizer is light food that you eat before your main course. It's so you can prepare for your main course. Basically, you're warming up. I had French fries for appetizer. Now, you have an appetizer, then you have the main course. Main course is the big portion of food, the portion that fills you up. I had turkey for main course. I love the aroma of coffee. Aroma is the scent given off by food or beverage. It's a scent that makes you want to eat it. Although I'm not a big fan of coffee, I do like the aroma of it. What I don't like is bland food. Bland food is food that is tasteless. It's not sweet, it's not spicy, it's not sour. It's like water. Cuisine, it's the style or the form of cooking in a certain place, such as Chinese cuisine, Italian cuisine, or Japanese cuisine. So cuisine is a form of cooking in a certain area or country. But I prefer to eat at home, and I like to eat homemade meals. Homemade meals is food that is made at home. Ingredients is the things that you use to cook something, like onions, veggies, seasoning. Recipe, it's the instructions on how to cook something. Next word is dish. Dish is basically the portion of food you serve to eat. My mom made a delightful dish this evening, but she also made seafood. Seafood is basically food that comes from the sea, such as fish, crab, or octopus. Now, I like seafood because it's very nutritious. Nutritious food is food that is very good for your health. It has a lot of vitamins, minerals that your body needs to function properly. So by eating nutritious food, you're giving your body those valuable nutrients. Now, I don't like ready meals. Ready meals is basically food that is made for very busy people. Like if you're very busy, you go to the supermarket and you get a ready meal. Basically, a ready meal is something that you get from a supermarket, you heat it up, and it's ready to eat. It's not that good for your health because it has additives in it. Additives is basically chemicals that are added into the food in order to preserve or enhance the taste of it. Additives are also used to make sure the food stores a bit better. It's especially used in foods that are very perishable. Perishable foods are basically foods that get bad or get stale very easily, such as vegetables. they're quite perishable. They don't stay good for very long. I'm not a very big fan of GM food. GM food is basically genetically modified food. It's basically food that has been changed genetically through genetic engineering. Processed food is food that has gone through a lot of processing, such as potatoes. They go through a process to turn into potato chips or French fries. It's food that has been changed a lot. In the end of the day, I do like to treat myself to a snack. Snacks are basically light food that you have throughout the day. Like you just had lunch a few hours ago, but dinner is too late, so you just have a snack, like cookies or some biscuits. That's all for the video. I hope you liked this video. And if you have any other suggestions on what else vocabulary I should have included, please let me know in the comments. Until then, I'll see you in another video. Bye!